I know you are gearing up for your LP release, and this one is called Overcomer. And I want to definitely get into it because I actually got a chance to listen to it before the release, and I was listening to it this morning and yesterday during my workout. And when I tell you, I got through my workout. Normally I'm like, all right, I'm done. I'm done. But like every single song was like, finish. You better overcome this. Do it. It's a really good like workout mix too. Yeah.
Yes. Hey, I'm telling you, I was doing a lot of walking just when I was recording it and getting ready to do the recording for it. And I'm just, Hello God is a good one. Overcomer is a good one. And
Yes.
I'm just really excited for everybody else to hear it. Thank you for listening and
Of
even
course.
just for having me and talking about it. I think it's going to be very encouraging to so many people for us to stay focused and finish, that we can overcome a lot of things that we're dealing with right now in the world. And it has encouraged me, honestly, not just because I did it and was singing, but just listening to the lyrics of the songs have been very encouraging to me in this time, this last 18 months, and just putting it together that God is still God and he can help us and he can heal us and we can overcome, and he's the source of everything.
Exactly. Now, did you kind of come up with this album before, or was it during the whole pandemic and everything like that?
It was actually in the making. I started recording at the end of 19. I was halfway done. I had like 4 to 5 songs done, and then COVID hit, and we start pumping the brakes because it was like, how we're going to connect with everybody, the other producers that I was working with, because everybody was from out of town.
Okay.
But we worked through it. We was doing the COVID test and all that thing and keeping the social distancing. But it worked out, and I really, really believe that it's going to be a great blessing to a lot of people.
Exactly. And it's so crazy because you were kind of in alignment with what was about to happen, and you didn't even kind of know that it was about to happen.
Right. I had no idea. And even for it to last this long, I know all of us are thinking like, okay, we're going to go through this 6 months, we're going to be back to normal. And it's almost 2 years. And I'm like, really right now, it's like, we really have to hold on to our faith that things are going to get better and that help is on the way. That's one of the songs on there to encourage us that help is on the way. And, it's okay to even ask for help, because a lot of times, a lot of us, this thing has worked on a lot of people's mental. Yes. Just being locked up and locked in and not able to get out and about. But I'm just really, really grateful to God that I know it's going to get better.
Exactly. And I remember you saying that each song is a standalone kind of song. Like each song helps you get through something in particular, right?
Yes. I mean, Overcomer came about. I was working, been dealing with my knees the last few years where I was in pain, but I was working. Then I decided to go ahead and do the knee surgery. So I had double knee surgery. And then I made up my mind that it was time for me to make some changes with health and wellness with my body. So I was working on the weight thing. And then, of course, with our age that we go through, women with menopause. And yes. I'm like, man, it took me for a little loop, because I'm like, with the ups and downs that it brings, it's funny because when we was growing up, you always hear people say going through the change, but but you never heard nobody really break down that it's a mental thing, and you really, really you may have to ask somebody for some help.
Wow.
And that's what I realized and my husband, he started researching for me and finding out more details about the hot sweats and, things of that nature. And I just want to let other women know that they're not alone. You're not crazy, but in no way, because it takes you on a roller coaster. Seriously, you could be happy, then all of a sudden you're sad. Then you may be crying. And I just want, you guys that are younger than me, women coming behind me, to expect this and kind of know what to look out for. And, I've just been talking about it along the way, to just be an encouragement. So that's how the title came, Overcome.